Hello, welcome to Board Games with Niramas, and it's time for the sort of bonus episode of Terraforming Mars solo play. So this is number 13, even though this series is just in 12 episodes originally. But I wanted to do one more. I just had so much fun with the solo plays. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the Beginner Corporation. Now this is not something you are supposed to do in the game to play this as solo, but I'm going to do it. So I'll start with 42 credits and I'll get to keep all of these 10 starting cards. So that's going to be quite interesting to see how this matches up against the other plays where I play the different corporations. So let's get going, and as usual we will place these tiles. So we start off with number 11. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we have the greenery at 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so that's 12 as well. Then we go down here, we have the 26 capital, so it's all the way in the middle here. And the greenery is in 6, so that's back all the way around. Okay, so when we take a look at the cards, so media group, kind of nice. These are not going to be in the game. And so I set up all the cards as usual over there, and we are ready to get going. And I don't start with anything here, but I do get to keep all my 42 credits. This is how you play the game, sort of the first time you play it, normally in multiplayer, to learn the game. Because it can be really hard to know which cards to keep if you haven't played the game before. So let's see what I have. This one is quite nice. Get my steel production going pretty early. Windmills, not bad either, but it takes 7% oxygen, so this is nice. Get some plant production going early. I can get heat trappers. It's going to be perhaps later on, I don't know. Okay, decrease any heat production to increase. Okay, so I can increase my heat production, my energy production, one step for just $6. This is kind of nice. I think I will try to get as much production as I can in the beginning. This one is nice as well. Fish is just for points basically, but I think once I can, I will try to get some points this game, because I think this will be a bit easier. I'm not sure though, because I mean, sure, I get to keep all these cards, but I don't have any special effect during the game. So this one, okay, trees, kind of nice, but it's going to be later on. Commercial. Okay, unprotected valley. So no events really. Okay, so I think, let's see, I have 42. I mean, this cost me 11. I think, I should do this one. So I'll pay, because, so I'll pay 4. I'll just pay 4, I'll pay 11 right away. 4 plus 7, I'll just use it right away. That means my energy production, my steel production goes up. And I get to place that tile, that sort of factory tile. And it has to be adjacent to city tile. That's not so good. Oh, maybe I should have. No, I shouldn't have waited anyway. So what can I go for? It's just plants basically. Let's do it over here then, because I won't be really building anything here anyway. So I'll get 2 plants. And let's see, I'll put a marker here as well. And then I'll go for, I think, this one I have to wait with, but I'll go for this one for 6, get some plant production going. So I'll pay 11, take fiber back, and I'll get some plant production going here. I guess I'll do this one as well for 6. Heat trappers. I got a bunch of these kind of cheap cards that have, it feels so weird that I didn't pay for them, but that have these production effects, so let's do those. Let's see. Mining rights, I have to do that one, of course. So it cost me 9. And I'll get to place that tile. Yeah, I'll have to place it where the steel or titanium production. Well, steel or titanium, and then I'll get the. I think I'll go for steel this time around. I'll do it there. Get 2 steel. And that means I get 1 steel production as well. So, but then again, I can get my steel production up by using that industrial center. So it's like better to do it like this. To get 1 titanium and get my titanium production up. That's smarter because I have that card. I can get my steel production up that way instead. So okay. So now I have solar production on everything except heat a little bit. And I still have $10. This is just basically draw a card. I don't know. Then again, could be nice to get some. Could be nice to get some science, but let's just say that for when I might need it. So, okay, I have some money left, but I'll go to generation number 2. And so I'll get my production of 14. That, 1 steel, 1 titanium, 1 plant, and 1 energy. It's kind of nice to have a little bit of everything here in the beginning. And so I'll get 4 new cards. And these I have to pay for, of course, as usual. So basically now we're sort of playing as normal. I don't know. It's again. I don't have any opponents. This one I like though, because I will be playing some earth tags. I think I'll just take this one. So that's 3 for that, and I don't have any earth tags right now, but it's going to be good. But I'm not going to play it now. I'll play it once before I play an earth tag card, of course. I'll save that to $1 there. So what do I do now? I can't do that. This one is kind of nice though. I mean, 16. I'll lower my energy. I get 4 ME production. Then I get to place that tile, and it should be next to city. So, or this one perhaps. This one is better, I think, because yeah, I can do it. Place a green tile area reserved for ocean. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. So, 23. I'll pay 2 in steel and 21. So that's all of my money. And then I get to place, I get 2 ME production first of all. And then I'll get to place a greenery on an ocean tile or ocean place. And I'll go down here. I'll get that titanium for when I get some cards with titanium. It's going to be nice. So 2 titanium. And that increased the oxygen and the TR, of course. I think that's it. I could play this one. Get a point and draw a card. It's not really a priority though. I need to get things moving and so on, get production, it's more important. So let's go to production for number 2. Now we go into generation number 3. I'll get 15 plus 2, so I'll get 17 now. And then of course all of this stuff. So I'll get 1 titanium, which means I'll remove these 4, put 1 in steel, 1 in plants, this go over, and 1 energy. And 4 new cards. So let's see. Mohole area is nice. And I do need to get some heat production going. So that one I like. I know that I missed this earlier in this serie. I should put this on area reserved for ocean. Okay, so Mars University, kind of nice, but I don't think I will do that in solo. Pets I won't do as usual. Oh, this one is nice though. Ironworks, that's really nice. So I'll hold on to these two for sure. So that's 6. And of course, as I'm playing, I noticed also when I'm looking at it myself that I'm sort of getting these favorite cards that I always go for. And I don't know if that's always the smartest thing, but... so I can't do mobile area now. And Ironworks, no point. I need to get more energy before that. So I think I will spend 7 to get my steel production up 1 step, because I think I will have usage for that later on. So I think that was it for this generation. Not much happened. We go into number 4. I got the production of 1517. And then I'll get, let's see, I'll just do this. I'll get 1 plant, so I'll do this, like that. That moves over, I'll get 1 energy, 2 steel, and 1 titanium. And 4 new cards. Oh, now we're talking. Mining industries. It's expensive, but I have some titanium, and it gives me even more titanium in the long run. Lava flows is nice. I need to get these things going. I mean, oxygen and temperature and all that. Vesta Shipyard is nice as well. And Deimos Down is nice as well. Oh, all of these cards are good. But you know what? Since I got Vesta Shipyard, this is sort of like a cheaper version of this, then I think mining industries is too expensive for me right now. I think that's too much to get into. But I want these because that's a lot of temperature raises and so on. So 3 cards, that's kind of expensive. I'll try it. Now I have a bunch of good cards here that I want to play. So let's see if I can do that. 30, oh, this is 31. But it's so good. Of course. Let's see. So can I do lava flows? Oh, it doesn't have the tag. That's bad. I can do Vesta Shipyards though. I want to get my titanium production going, so I can do this bad boy soon. So let's see. This is 15. I'll just pay it in 5 titanium. I'll get 1 more titanium production for that. Let's see. I have 12 in cash. I don't have that much money now because I spent so much on cards. And I think I must save because next generation I really want to get these going. Or even mobile area. Mobile area would be good. Let's see, can I do it? No, I can't because this is 6 in steel. It's not enough for this one. I'm going pretty heavy into the mining stuff, so I would like to get the whatever it's called that increases. I forgot the name. That increases the strength of these, but I don't know. It's somewhere in the deck. I think I will save the rest of the stuff I have. Or no, actually, I will pay 7 more to get my steel production up even more. Yeah, I think that would pay off in the long run. Okay, so that was it for number 4. We go into the 5th generation. I'll get my income of 17. I'll get, let's see, 2 titanium and 3, so I should have 6 in total there on steel. I'll get 1 plant. This moves over. I'll get 1 energy. And 4 new cards. So, oh, big asteroid. Now I'm getting all these nice cards now. Wow, I have to have that one. Development center, that's a nice one as well. But now I'm sort of aiming with my energy to be able to spend 4 energy for raising oxygen. So I'm just going for a big asteroid actually. This one cost me 9. But this one would make me money in the long run because I will use standard products more than 3 times, probably, to get oceans and so on. I don't know. Yeah, just there's so much money spent. I'll just go for big asteroid. Yeah, I can't say no to these asteroids. They are so good. So, like that. And so we are ready. And now maybe I should play it right away. Can I do that? That's 9. That leaves 18. Yeah, I can't play it. Would be nice though. Can I play Deimos down? That's even better. So that's 9. So that's 22. No, I'm 1 short. But you know what? I'm going to do it like this. I am going to play Deimos down, but to do that I need, I'm actually going to sell a card, the card that I got earlier here, because I'm not going to spend anything on doing this fish card, so I'll sell that 1 for 1, and that means I think I have calculated this correctly, yeah, that means I have 22 plus 9, and that's 31 for Deimos down. This is so important. So this is what I will do, the only thing I will do really in this generation, but it's going to be worth it. So all of these go away, but I will get 3 steps here, which is 1, 2, 3, which means I'll get some heat going as well. That's what I really like. And I'll get 3 TR, which is not bad either. I'll get 4 steel, so that's nice as well. I have a bunch of steel now, so let's just see if I can use them right away perhaps. I have 10. So that's 20, let's see. I could do ironworks, but there's not really any point in doing it before I got the energy for it. Commercial district though, that would be good for my money. No, I'll do mobile area, of course. Yeah. So with those 10 steel, that's 20, I'll pay for this. Which means I'll get 4 steps up on heat production, which is really nice. And I'll get to place that tile as well on an area reserved for ocean. Let's do it properly this time. And so, should I go for cards now perhaps? No. Let's go for plants, of course, in this case. Let's go for plants over there. Because then I have exactly 8 plants. So I can get the greenery out as well. And has to be next to my stuff, which is not that perfect right now. Let's say I put this tile here instead, then it's better. Because then I can put the greenery down like this. I can start working something here with the city and so on. I'll get 2 plants for that. And of course the oxygen goes up, which is really important. So that's not too bad, I guess. Now I have some nice production down here on pretty much everything. I want to have more energy production, of course, but that will come in time as well. Let's see, I didn't forget. No, our steam was down. Next time I'll try to do lava flows or big asteroid, actually, yeah. Okay, so that was number 5, and I will go to number 6. I will do the production as usual. I have 19, I have 21. And then 3 steel, 2 titanium, 1 plant. I really love using these steel and titanium for payment. It just feels so good. That one moves over there, and I'll get 5 here on the heat, which means I can increase temperature now as well. That's really nice. And I'll get 4 new cards. So let's hope I get something nice here. This isn't bad, but I only have 1 power tag. There's another one, of course, but that's going to take a while before I play that. I have so many cards now. I'm not used to that. Not the city is not bad in most cases, but now I don't know. It would be next to that other city there, and it would be I don't know. I mean, I can pay it with steel basically. Black polar dust. That's an odd one. I haven't seen that one in a while. Place an ocean. We see this is kind of nice though. I want to get the heat going really good. And oh, this one is nice for the heat, speaking of it. If I really go into heat, then this one is perfect, because once I hit that top of the temperature meter, I can still use the heat. So should I go for like a heat strategy and just go for everything I can find that brings up the heat, perhaps? Or this one is kind of cheap though, so if I at the end I see that I won't be using it, then it only costs me 3 minus 1. I can sell it. It only costs me 2 in the end if I don't use it, but I want to keep it now. The question is, should I go for this one? I don't think I will go for Noctis and so on. Let's do these two. I mean, this is a cheap ocean as well. It's the same price as an ocean, but I get the heat as well. Yeah. So I'll pay 6 for those two. I have so many cards. I think I have too many cards, really. Maybe I should play that right away, or should I go for one of these asteroids? Let's see. Lava flows. I can't do lava flows now. This one I have 21. No, I can't do that either right now. So maybe I should do black polar dust then, because I want to go for that heat going thing. So it cost me 15, and I'll have to lower my income by 2, but I did have it up there. So, and I'll get 1 TR now as well, because I'll place an ocean. So these go up to 8, and I'll place an ocean tile. And let's see. TR goes up, of course, and the ocean goes. I think I have so many cards now. I don't know if I want to go for cards. Should I go for steel? I think so. I'll go for steel actually over here. So I'll get those 2 steel here, and then I'll pay 8 heat to raise the temperature, which gets me another TR. And let's see, I think then I will do or I can't do commercial districts. It takes 8 steel. I only have 5. Okay, let's save whatever is left here and go to the next generation then. So we go into number 7, and I'll get 21. And here we have 3 income. There's 2, 1 plant, and 1 energy, and 8 heat, which is perfect. Then I can raise it now again, and that means I'll get even more heat production from the bonus step there. So there we go. 4 new cards comes my way. Deep well heating, that's a nice one. I need energy production, and it's yeah, it cost me 60. I can pay it with steel as well. So imported hydrogen. I don't have any. Well, I could get plants, of course. Steel works is nice as well. Now I do have, what's it called? Let's see. I have iron works, which is sort of similar. It's the same thing there, but it gives me 1 steel. This one gives me 2, so there's no point in taking this one. If I don't get up to 8 in energy, that would be cool. Then I could raise oxygen twice every round. I don't know how that's going to happen. Greenhouses was a while since I saw as well, but it's not going to be interesting now. So let's do deep well heating and imported hydrogen. So that's 6, and I think I'm getting way too many cards basically, because I don't have money to play the cards that I want to play. I need to get my energy up. That is going slow. I need to get it before, so something starts happening here. I'm not playing that well right now, I think. So can I do big asteroid? That would be 12. Oh, I can do it. Nice. Okay, so that's 12 plus 15. So that's big asteroid, which means I'll get 4 titanium backrights. So that's really nice with this one. That sort of pays itself somewhat at least. I'll get 2 temperature raises, which is the most important thing here. So that's 2 TR, and I'll also get 1 heat production because of that. Then I'll pay 8 temperature heat to get the temperature up once again. Another TR. And let's see, can I do anything else that's really good right now? This one I might still sell, I don't know. Is that good? Works. Well, I can do deep well heating, so of course I'll do that. So that's 13. So I have to pay, that's the sad, but I have to pay 7 steel. I have to overpay by 1 because I don't have any credits. So deep well heating means I'll get 1 energy production and 1 temperature raise. So temperature is really going fast up there. But that's just a good thing because then I'll do the caretaker contract and then I can get TR from that heat instead. So yeah, that's about it, I think. Now let's take 1 steel back where I overpaid, and let's instead just sell this card. So I had 1 credit there, so I can pay with the credits, and then I have to overpay because I won't pay 9 to get a card and a point anyway. This one has the Earth tag, so I'll play this one before that one. That means this will cost 13. Yeah, so I can almost do that as well. I'll do it next generation, the first thing I'll do. Okay, so we go into number 8, and let's get the production. That's 25 now. And of course, 3 steel, 2 titanium, 1 plant. This moves over, 2 new energy now. That's good. And 9 in heat. And new cards. So Great Escarpment Consortium. Increase my steel production. That will cost me 9. I can increase my steel production by 7 if I want to with my card. So flooding. There's an ocean tile. So there's an ocean for $10, so I think that's good because I mean it's a minus point, but this one could be good later on, but I don't know. And it's Lake Mariners, so I want that one as well. Let's do these then, just ocean cards basically. Because it's kind of the same price for the oceans. This one is 2 for 21. This one is 1 for 10, so and that's 3 oceans taken care of, plus the 1 I'll get from bonus on the temperature meter. So that's 4. 5, I need to get 4 more oceans, okay. So let's see, they cost 6 of course. So there we go. And now, what do I want to do? Now I think I will go for, I have this feeling like I need to find something to get my energy up and get this one going. Because I mean, the generations are ticking away. I need to get this done or otherwise I won't make the oxygen. But let's do this one then, Earth Office for 1. And then I'll do imported hydrogen, which cost me 13 then. So let's pay 12 in titanium, 1 in credits. That means I'll get 3 plants, which is perfect because then I have 8 plants. And I get to put out an ocean. And that ocean, let's see, get the TR first so I don't forget it. I think now I'll go for cards actually. Even though I have a bunch of cards, but regulate eaters, that's perfect. That's one of my favorites, as you know by now if you've been following this series. So let's do the calculation for regulate eaters. Is it time to put it out right now or not? Okay, so regulate eaters. If I put it out now, I'll put on a microbe now. Another one, remove. Put it on, remove. I could play it the next generation. But of course, the sooner I play it, the sooner I get the oxygen moving. Is there anything else? Well, I have 17. I mean, I could go for like commercial districts is kind of nice. I mean, I don't want to lower my energy, but 4 income. No, I want to do lava flows actually. That's what I want to go for right now. Because regular eaters doesn't matter really in the long run if I do it the next generation. So, but to do that, I have 17 in credits. And I need 1 more, so I'll have to sell something. But I have some cards here that I won't be using. Like this one. I think this was urbanized area. That'll be adjacent to 2 other cities. That's not going to happen. So let's sell that one. Pay 17. And I'll get 2 temperature raises, plus I'll get to place that, what's it called, volcano. So 2 temperature raises, and the volcano goes, oh, I don't really have any good options. It's 1 steel or 1 card. I wish that space were available, but I think at this point, I think actually a card is better. Just 1 steel, that's just 2 credits basically. So let's draw the card, and it's water splitting. Oh, I had this the last game I played. They keep showing up again, even though I shuffle like crazy. This is perfect. Because this one together with regular teacher, I think that's how I did it the last time actually. Because if I do that one together, just get 1 more energy production, and do that with regular teachers, then I could skip the ironworks. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, so 8 plants for a greenery. I think I'll stick to my plan here of trying to do something like this and have a city in the middle there, if I can later on. So that's 2 plants in return. And oxygen goes up, TR goes up. Then I'll do a temperature raise like the old-fashioned way, with 8 heat, like that, and TR goes up. Okay, so I got like 5 TR in 1 generation, that's not too bad. And yeah, okay, so I'll do regular teachers the next. Yeah, I'll do regular teachers the next generation. So we go into number 9, and so I'll get my production. I'll just do a quick count. I have 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay, so I have 30 exactly. Steel. I will be able to use this steel because I have some cards that will be played later on. So that's nice. And 1 plant. These move over. I'll get 2 more energy. I need to get energy up to 3 now in this generation. That's really important. And I'll show you why. New cards. Mass converter, not going to happen though, even though it's super nice with that. 6 energy, but 5 science tags. Insulation, decrease heat. This one I used before. It's kind of nice normally, but now I do have this one that will give me TR with that. So I don't know. I don't think I will keep it. Lightning harvest. Requires 3 science tags. Space tags. No, I won't buy any cards now. I need to focus now on getting some cards out that I already have. So let's get going, and now I think, yeah, I desperately need to get this combo going. So this one has to get out there, so 12, I'll pay 6 steel. And then, oh wait, that's pointless now. Because even if I don't have 3 energy. So even if I raise my energy now, I might as well just play it the next generation because I can't use it now anyway. Well, I'm going to pay 11 to get. I don't see any other option. I need to get that. I need to get that energy up. So important. Okay. And I want to get regulate eaters going, of course, so that's 13. It's also really important. And I'll use it right away to put a microbe on. It feels like I have this every time I play. But I don't mind. It's a good one. So what can I do more? It's 7% oxygen for that one. That's why it's holding me back. Flooding. I could do this one actually. I could do. No, I don't want to lower my energy, of course. That doesn't work out. And that's okay. So let's do, because I'm not going to do both Ironworks and Water Splitting Plant. It's not going to be as it looks now. So I'm going to sell Ironworks, even though that's one of my favorite cards. I'm going to sell it because Water Splitting Plant is I can do that faster. And that means I have $7. I can do flooding right now. So I'll get to put an ocean. Pay those 6 there. Just do this to get the TR up, of course. Let's see if I get some focus here. I have some focus issues today. Okay, so I'll put this here. I'll get 2 plants. Like that. And I did get the TR, yeah. Then I'll do 8 heat. For a temperature raise, which gives me TR. I'm a bit stressed out over the oxygen. I hope I can figure that out. This one will help, of course. And then I have regulate eaters, and then I hope I can get some plant production as well. I can do this one soon as well, yeah. So I think that's it for now. So let's go to generation number 10. I'll get my production for 9, which is 32. And then I'll get 3 steel, 2 titanium, 1 plant. Means I'll do that. These move over. I'll get 3 more energy and 9 heat. So that's it. And then new cards. Methane from Titan. That's not a bad card. I could pay for, let's see, I have 6, so I could pay 18. I could get this one out right away if I wanted to. Media Archives. But I haven't played that many events, so I don't think that's going to be profitable. This one is nice though. I wish I had this earlier when I paid 11. Yeah, this is 14, so, but then I'll get a point. I can pay it with steel, that's why I wanted. Okay, ice cap melting is nice as well. It's a cheap ocean, and I'm soon at that. Yeah. Okay, so let's do 3 cards then for 9. These games are so different depending on what cards you get. Like, yeah, it's such a different game from other games where I had all these action cards and so on. Now I'm just sort of trying to get by with what I have here really. Okay, so what is most important now? Well, I'll do regulate eaters, of course. That gives me a microbe. And now it's important to do water splitting plant. Yeah, that's really important. So I'll pay that. I'll pay 6 steel for those 12. And I'll use it right away. So I'll pay 3 energy to get 1 oxygen raise. There you go, that's really important. Let's do some other stuff here while we're at it. So let's pay 16 for that lovely double temperature raise. And that's 2 TR. So I have 6 plants. So, can't play that one yet. Not that one. Could play this one, but now it's not that hurry with the energy really. I could play this one. That would be good because I need to get plant production, cities, and all that stuff. It's not that important. This one is nice though. Lake Marinish. I can't play it yet. I need one more step on the temperature. And this one I can play. Let's see. I think I'll play this one. Yeah. So that is 28. So I'll pay 18 in 6 titanium. If I can grab them. And then 10 more in cash. And so I'll get 2 heat production. And see if the magnets want to be with me today. There we go. And 2 plant production. That's not bad at all. Okay, 13 bucks left. I think that's trees then. So that's 13. I'll get a plant. Oh, I have 7 plants. Too bad I didn't get one more. But I got 3 plant production, so that's up to 6. So my production is looking good now, I think. But of course, there's not that many generations to go. So we'll see how that goes. And you know what? I'll do solar power because I have... Okay, let's see. No, I won't because I don't have the money for it. I almost had enough steel for it, but okay. So then we go to the next one, which means we go into number 11. I'll get the production, which is 35 now. And 3 steel, 2 titanium, 6 plants. That's really nice. 3 energy, which will be used for oxygen, of course, and 11 heat. And 4 new cards. So that's for mining consortium. It's not bad, but it's getting a bit late to invest in production, I think. Or processor. Oh, here comes the other one. Spend 4 energy to gain a titanium and increase oxygen. That one is actually better than water splitting plant because I'll get the titanium as well. And I can raise my energy. But. It cost me, I can pay for it with steel, but it still cost me to buy this one and then put it out. I already have the water splitting plant, so I would like to get both of them running, but then I need 4 more energy production. Grass, I think I will perhaps get though for the plants. Oh, here's another nice one, nitrogen reducing bacteria. But the thing is, in a solar game, I mean, this just gets me TR, which gets me some money, but mainly it's for points. And it's really late. I won't be able to use it that many times, really, so... I'll go for grass only, I think. Yeah, I'll do that. So that's $3 there, and... Let's see if I'm going to play it right away, or maybe I should get something else. I have a tendency to just, oh, a nice card, and I'll play it, and I haven't thought through what other cards I was going to play. I mean, Lake Marinish is nice. It's really good for the TR and everything. So, I think I'll go for that. So let's do, first of all, then we need to do 1 temperature raise, like that. I'll get 2 back, of course. And that means we go to 0 degrees, which means we get 2 TR, because we get to put out an ocean as well. And I'll go for a card. Security fleet, that's just for points. I will never play this, so I'll sell it right away. But there's no way I'm going to spend money on that. Lake Marinish now. Now I can play it because I'm at 0, so that's 18 for 2 oceans. And that's really lovely. So then I have 3 more oceans to go. And I have some more ocean cards, so let's just start doing this then, I guess. Plants, let's see, 2 oceans, that's 2 TR. So 4 plants and 2 cash is what I get there. Really nice with the whole plant production, plant stuff now, because I can actually pay. Yeah, let's do that. I can pay 16 plants for 2 greeneries. I like to do that first because then I can think about this. They have to be next to my stuff, of course, so I'll just see if I put a city. Like, I can't put a city there, so I'll put a city here, and maybe a city here. Yeah, so let's do this for 2 more plants in return, and the other one goes here then. I'll get 1 plant. I already did the oxygen and all that stuff. Now I'll do regulate eaters, remove those 2 microbes to get oxygen up 1 step. And I'll do water splitting plant, 3 energy to get that up 1 step, which means I'll get 2 there, because this one goes up as well. So it's looking kind of good, but there's not that much time left. So, okay. So now I've done all that stuff. Let's just continue, I guess, because we are at +2. So let's do ice cap melting. So I'll pay 5 for an ocean. There's a lot of TR getting a lot of more TR I'm getting this generation. That's crazy. And that ocean, I guess it has to go. Well, I think actually money is nice now. So let's get 4 cash there. There we go. So it's a lot of things happening in just 1 generation. That's how it usually is in this game. It just explodes from nowhere. Everything happens. Okay, so now I can play windmills. Get my energy up. I'll do that. I mean, it's just 6. I'll pay 3 steel. Get 1 more energy production because they will go over to heat. And perhaps I might even find some other usage for it as well. And I'll even do solar power as well for 11. So that's 5 steel, 1 cash. And that's another energy. Now it's already almost looking like I could have used one of those other energy cards there earlier. I'm going to play this one for my also, and then put out the city and so on. So I guess I'll do grass then for 11. I'm playing a bunch of cards now. I think actually I should have kept that. No, I don't know. Okay, so I'll get 3 plants from that. And I'll get 1 plant production. Oh, a lot of things happening. Hope I'm not forgetting anything important. Tell me in the comment section if I am. I'm feeling a bit casually now because I did play those 12 games that was planned and I won 9 out of them. So I feel good about that. So this one is just a bonus really. This is just for my entertainment, and I hope your entertainment as well. I hope you enjoy this. So let's get into generation number 12. I'll get my production for 11, which is 45. So that's starting to look good. There we go. I'll get 3 steel, 2 titanium, 7 plants. It's going to be weird for me to play this solo without the camera now, also because I will be sitting and talking to myself in English, I guess. Just because it would feel really weird if I didn't by now. So there we go, 11. And it's good to talk to yourself while you play the solo. I can recommend it because that's the way to keep track of things. If you start, if you're quiet, it's much harder to keep track of what you've been doing and so on. Okay, so quantum extractor. No, I don't have that kind of amount of, yeah. Artificial lake. Well, I do need to get 2 more lakes. This would cost me 18, but it would give me a point. And I can place it somewhere where it's not supposed to be an ocean. which means I can pick up some steel or something. Yeah, that's not bad. Plantation is nice, but then again, I only have one science tag. I really want this one though. Viral enhancers. When you play a plant, microbe, or an animal, to include this game one plant animal reads that card. This is just good if you have a card that needs resources. Like if you play this first and then play regular features or something. But it's too late for that now, so... I'll take this one because I might end up with another. I'll take these two because I might end up with another science tag in the next generation, and then I can get. I think I'm going to have to buy some greener anyway. So yeah, okay. So that's cost me 6, and I'm realizing that I should have kept that card that gives you discount on standard products. I think, but it's too late for that. Okay, so. We are ready to go. Let's do the obvious stuff first. So I'll pay 3 energy for 1 oxygen race. So we do that, and I'll put a microbe on regolith eaters, so it's ready to be used. In the last generation, I'll pay 8 heat to raise temperature. I'll go for 8 plants for greenery, and let's see. Then I think if I'm aiming for 2 cities here, let's put it here. Then I'll just get 2 credits back. But that raises oxygen, of course, which gives me a TR. Okay, I have a bunch of money. So let's play some cards. So I can't play this one. It bothers me. Okay, artificial lake for 15. I think I'll play both of these now. Yeah, so artificial lake for 15. That's 6 in steel. That's 9. And that's another ocean. And that's a TR, and the ocean, let's see, it has to be an area not reserved for ocean. Yeah, so this was kind of nice actually, because then I can go for, like here, I can go for 2 steel. I think I misplaced played this one earlier as well. I don't know if I thought about that. Okay, so that's 2 steel, and then I'll do commercial district. So I'll pay 4 in those steel I just picked up, and then 12 in cash. I'll lower my energy production by 1, but it doesn't matter right now. I'll get 4 ME production, which is nice. And I'll get to place this tile somewhere. It has to be adjacent. Well, it doesn't have to, but it's 1 point per adjacent city tile. So now I can actually use this guy's cities, because it's not the city that generates the point, it's this one. So I should actually put it here, I guess. Oh, I should have put it there. Did I place that greener in this generation? Yeah, I did. Okay, let's cheat then. I don't cheat if it's a generation past, but now I can do it. So instead of here, where do I want it then? I can't place it there though. Okay, let's just say I put it over here. I got 2 plants, and I got 2 credits already. I already took them, so 2 plants. Because this is smarter to move. Yeah, because then I also have 8 more plants. So I should have seen that from the beginning. So then I'll put this tile here, and that means it will generate 1 point from the bot city here, and then I'll put 1 my city here. So yeah. Okay, so then I can place another greenery for 8 plants. And then I'll put it there. I'll get a steel and 4 credits. And that's my greenery, and that means oxygen goes up, TR goes up. Now we're all set for that city. I just have to figure out how to get it also. I might even have to buy it later on. I want to find a card instead. So... Okay, I actually have 8 more heat. So 8 heat becomes 1 temperature raise. And now it's actually looking really good. 1 ocean, 3 oxygen, regular details will take care of 1. Yeah, everything is set already. I already made it. So I have 2 generations to go, so I can really start focusing on points and such. But the last ocean is going to have to be bought anyway. I have the money, so let's just do it. There's no point in sitting on the money. I do get TR and so on. So 18 cash to get this last ocean right now instead of waiting. There's no point. And yeah, same everywhere, anywhere I go here. So just 1 plant for me. And yeah. Okay. It feels kind of... It felt like halfway through the game, it felt like I might have some problems, but then now, I mean, it's just really been going easy here. I think I miscalculated it earlier. I thought it would be harder than it would, and it actually was. But it depends on the cards and all that, of course. So, okay, let's go to... I haven't forgot anything. I have 10 bucks, but I want to save them. So, let's go to generation number 13. And I'll get the production, which is 52 plus 4, so that's 56. 50, oh, there's a lot of cubes to grab now. And 3 steel. Come on there. 3, and then 2 titanium. Hope I can use these for something. Let's see, 7 plants. That's perfect. And I have 8. These move over. I get 4 more energy. And 11 heat. So it's all coming together really nicely. And so 4 new cards. Let's hope I get some point cards now then. Okay, this one is nice though, to add a microbe to regular teachers, but it's too late. Yeah, it will still only produce 1 oxygen race. There's no point in that. Carbonate processing. This is kind of nice, but I only get 1 more production, otherwise it would be nice. Yeah, because I mean that heat can be transformed into TR as well. Giant space mirror. Oh, if I had gotten this earlier, and then I would have kept one of the other energy usage cards. But now it's kind of pointless. Here's a point card. Add 1 microbe to this card. I need 4 microbes to make 1 point. So this is going to take too long. Oh, I can't really do anything then. That's boring. That's too boring, but none of these cards will help me in getting points, really. So let's just play with what I have. Wait. Was there a science tag on these? I really need a science tag. No, there wasn't. I need a science tag, come on. And I don't have any card generation going this game. I have nothing that gives me cards, so... Okay, let's finish this off. So that's 8 heat. And I'm done with this one. I'll get a TR. I'll put a microbe on regulate eaters, and I'll do a water splitting plant, which means I'll pay 3 energy. I get 1 oxygen, 1 TR. And oceans are done. And let's see, next turn I will be able to do both water splitting and regulate, which means I'll get the oxygen that I need. So I don't need to do anything regarding the end game really now. But of course I'll play this one for 3. Because next generation, I will have, we'll only use it once though, but I will have 8 heat again. I'll get a TR at least from that. And then I can't play plantation because I still don't have that science tag needed. So I'll just get cities now, I guess, and greeneries. That's the point. So let's pay 25 for a city. I got a bit bored. I mean, I didn't get any really fun cards this time around, I think. I mean, some of them were good, and I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but there we go. I'll get 1 plant. Just feel like there wasn't... I think earlier I should have sort of aimed more for points, because I should have realized that I would make it, I guess. So that's a really nice city there. Gives me 4 plus that, so 5 points. And then I'll do another city over here, I guess. Oh, I do get some income from that as well, 1. And now I should really have had that card that gives me a discount on standard projects. That was not smart to not take that one. Okay, but I guess you learn from your mistakes. I think I will get another city right now. So 25 feels weird to just buy 50, pay 50 for 2 cities, but I'll get a plant. I'll get 4 credits back because of the oceans. And this one will generate some points as well. I'll get 8 plants for greenery. Oh, actually, I will finish. I'll finish this earlier than needed, but it doesn't matter really. I'll put it here. I'll get 2 credits, 1 plant, and what do I do now? I'm lost. What do I do now? I need points. I have 19 cash. I have titanium, I have steel. I don't know what to use it for right now. So, I want cards. I want more cards. But it's not looking like I will get them. Okay. So I guess that was it. I don't think I can do that. No, I can't do anything else. So we'll go to the last generation. Get my production, which is 55. I guess I'll just buy greeneries at the end here. 40, 55. I'll get 3 steel. I hope I can use them for something. 2 titanium. I hope I can use them for something. 7 plants. This moves over. I'll get 4 energy that I won't really need. And I'll get 11 heat. I'll just use some of that. And come on, last 4 cards. Let's have something good now. Oh, Extreme Cold Fungus is one of my favorites as well. But now it's really pointless. Artificial photosynthesis is not bad for the production. I don't need production, but I need that. But I mean, okay. Open city. This one is nice. Yeah, get to place a city. Yeah, so that one is interesting. I mean, it cost me 26. There's just 1 more, but it gives me points. So yeah, this one's good. And I don't have any oceans left. And I'm thinking the science tag here. I mean, if I play this one, it costs me 15 to get the greenery, right? But if I'm gonna have this one as well for 15, 12 plus 3, that's 30 for greenery. That's more expensive than just buying a greenery instead. So why get this card? There's no point. So I'll get open city for 3. I'll play it right away. I have 7 steel, so that's 14. And that's 9 more in cash. So at least I get some usage for the steel here in the end. That's nice. So I lower my energy production by 1. I get 4 more credit production. None of these matters, of course. I'll get 2 plants, which might matter actually. And I'll get to place that city. So where do I place another city now for maximum points? Let's say I will get, I think I will get like 3, 4, 5 greeneries more, something like that. And now I place this tile bad again. Now I would like to have it. So it... could get a car down here, but that's not smart. I need to use the greeneries that's already here. I can't place it here though. Can't place it there. I could place it there because then I can place greenery there. I guess that's the best thing I could go for. I could have done this so much better. I'm not good at this whole tile laying thing in this game, I guess. It's not what I usually focus on. But I'll do it though there. Okay. Then I'll do regulate eaters, remove those 2 microbes, and that's the last oxygen. And now I'll actually do the caretaker contract, which means I'll spend 8 heat to get a TR. Even though that's already maxed out. I really like that one in multiplayer. If you have a lot of heat production, that could be really nice. And so let's see, 10 or 8 plants for a greenery. And I didn't even need water splitting and regular teachers in the end. Anyway, I'll just put it here. It just gives me 1, well, not 1 point, it actually gives me 3 sort of, so. And okay, so I think that's about it. I will get 1 more greenery out from here. I'll get 7, yeah. Or maybe even more, because I'll buy greeneries now. Maybe I can put them out. I'll just sell this card because that's not going to happen because of the science tag requirement. So let's just give me 1 credit, please. There we go. So let's see, 23, 20, yeah, I can do 2 greeneries this way. Maybe I should just do a city and a greenery. Let's think this through a bit here. If I put a city here and a greenery there, then that's 3 points for the city, and that's 4, 5, that's 5 points in total. Instead I could do 2 greeneries with just 2, that's 4 points, so I mean, I'm thinking like it must be better to, if I can do city for the same price pretty much as a greenery, if I can use my old greeneries, that's better. Down here I'm blocked because of the water, otherwise that would be perfect. Let's pay 25 for yet another city. And that one goes, I never had this many cities there. I'll get 2 in solo, at least 2 credits back. Now I have to do like that. And then I'll pay 23 for a greenery. That goes here. That gives me 1 steel and 2 credits. I don't think I can use that steel, but I'll mark that one as well. I think that's better than, yeah, it must be better than doing another greenery here. Well, I get 1 more greenery anyway. And now it's too bad that it's not my city here in the middle, otherwise I could have sort of benefited from it on 2 spaces, but... So I have 19 cash left. And I can't do anything with those, I think. That's kind of sad. Okay, let's go to the end scoring where I'll get 7 more plants, which means I'll put in another plant and I'll put out another greenery. And I think it doesn't matter where I put it really, so I'll just put it here. Which gives me 1 more point, and well, 2 more points really. Okay. And then we do the scoring. So the scoring for this bonus episode begins with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 greeneries, 11 greeneries, that's more than I usually have. 68. And the cities brings me 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points. That's good. That's 82. And that special tile gives me 2 points. And then it comes down to the cards, I guess. So it's going to be an okay score. I don't think it's like the record or anything, but I mean, it's pretty weird to play like this anyway. So that's the one I already scored. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8. Okay, so 8. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 92 points. It's not bad, but I was hoping for a bit more here in the end. I felt like I had a lot of money that I couldn't really do anything with. I just bought cities and so on. If I had cards instead, I could have used them. I would have got a much more return from it. But that's how it goes. It's always that sort of when do you feel like you're going to make it and start aiming for points. That's really hard. But that was the beginner corporation in 92 points. So they did really well, of course. But I mean, just having those 10 cards in the beginning, that is so nice. So Ecolines did win this serie with 95 points. So Ecoline is the winner. And I'm really happy with just the result here. Just the fact that I made it in so many plays. So out of this 13, I made it in what, 10 out of 13. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this series. I will be back later on this summer, I guess, when the expansion comes for Terraforming Mars, and then I will be doing some plays for that, both in run through form and with friends perhaps, and also in solo plays as well. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Press the red button down there, and I hope you have a great evening or morning or whenever you're watching this. Take care. Bye bye.